Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. for her. Mom, we're all watching it on this device. We just want to talk about it while we're watching it. Mom, we're still technically watching it. We're watching it. Mom, I'm telling the truth.
Bro, what is that?
Grizzly, are you watching it on your phone or something?
Yeah.
He's watching it on his phone.
200? No, I'm dead. I can't watch it on my screen. What I'm doing is I'm gonna kind of tell what's going on if anyone kind of watching my stream. Full box. Yo, what? He hits me 185.
Bro.
Break my wall. Get pre-fired. Wait, what? How was that a stocks?
Gang, you are not locked in right now.
Guys, I can't play, but I can watch.
38? I told him and I hit him 38. Box, see my wall? How is he not dead? Oh my, this is stupid, bro.
You all sit
What
out.
No. What are you doing? You just said you couldn't play.
Legends of Landing.
They changed it.
It's
It's
buns.
stupid.
You can't even watch.
It's like box fights and then it
It's like a
rotates
mini
for like
game
zone
thing.
wars, box fights, and like build fights.
It's like some mini game thing, bro. You can't even actually watch it because it'll just automatically put you in a new game. Bro, what is that? Like, y'all are weird. Bro, stop camping height. Like, we're playing realistics, not freaking endgame.
30.
100 full box. How does he get out of that?
Bro. Like, you're so weird. I can get out the fish animation.
How does he get out of everything? What the heck is this? Zero ping.
No, I literally think they have 0 thing.
200?
I'm not
One,
playing.
128?
135 white, 35 white.
200. 3-4, I
Think
think.
you're out of school now?
3-6?
No, I can't play, dude.
But Jake, you're out of school now, right?
Yes, I'm
Wait,
out
so
of
if you
school.
can't play, why are you?
Why am I
Why are you
on?
trying to play Legends Landing? On me? Let me just grab everything.
I'm spraying you like you always do, and I see your teammate trying to help you, and then he had a shot, and now he's keying me. He can't even do a triple at it. What?
10. 10 is crazy work, bro.
Did you see that? You were looking towards my way. Did you see that one pump he just sent me?
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying to fight this kid, and your teammate's getting ready to chop. What the? Bye bye.
This stuff.
Double dying to fall is kind of crazy for them. I mean, we're just getting double teamed. Careful.
Bro, 40?
Careful, watch your side.
I cracked one, but I didn't take. Dude.
Bro, why'd they pick moving zone? What's up, guy?
Fox,
40?
I'm going for height.
100, 100, 100.
Yep, spring. One shot.
100?
They're both whited.
No, I killed one. I killed one. I killed one. You win this. You win this. You win this. You're gonna get siphoned. Never mind. I got the siphon. I'm marking my body.
Okay.
Got a fish on it. You win this. In bottom. No.
What?
He's coming up for you. 125. He's literally 3 HP. Nice. Bro, I just get hit. I get hit 175 when I full box this kid, bro.
120. How do they max up every time? It's actually annoying. 120 on the he got siphon. Never mind. Yo,
What?
you just beamed that kid and he didn't cover himself like at all, bro. Nice. Oh my.
Oh my.
No. Oh, bro just pulled
What?
the Zen clutch. Touch up 100. 40. He's like 3 HP. He's probably like 15 actually. Nice.
Yo, I just pooped on that kid. Yo, I was moving too. Did you not see me like moving for a second?
Yeah.
50 ping, by the way? Hello? 50? Oh my. 51. I guess.
60 on one of them. 120. How is he not
Chill,
dead?
chill, the other one.
Bro!
Bro, I mean, okay. What the? Where did you come from? Yeah, bro. Double spray. 7-5, 7-6.
I'm about to turn into family-friendly Nate, bro.
Family friendly Nate. Alright. Full box right now?
100
Fully predicted. 128. Oh my god.
bucks?
I fully predicted mine.
Oh my.
You chilling?
Bro!
I'm getting to you.
No! Bro! Oh my god.
You
My
see
pump hits for 30.
200?
Nice. I got fish on me if you can end me down.
Oh, wait, I missed. I sold! I just missed 2 pump shots in a row.
No, that was my fault. I need to stop dying.
No, bro, I would have won that.
Yeah, let me just hide in this phone, bro. That's the,
No. Further.
We should stay together a few.
Mystery, they've been playing together for over 3 years in the 2024 Duo
Excited.
Global Championship. Gunn actually had to play with a backup player, got 17th, with unable
115 on
to
mine.
secure a
Help.
major finals win.
What?
2 second
116?
places, 1/3, but now this year, this season, they got that championship title they were looking for, and
66
now
white.
finally they'll be able to compete together on a global stage.
how different it is from duo to duo. I mean, we're just talking about Alex and Reckless, how they're kind of figuring things out. They're like, oh yeah, we're a new duo coming into this year. But then you have another duo like this who I really, really like the approach that they've been together for 3 years. So they're going to be feeling comfortable in terms of who's going to be in the server with them, but maybe a little bit less comfortable in the early game because, again, these smaller regions are all kind of going to be doing the same thing, moving away from their POIs that they won those FNCSs and opting for
Yo, it's crazy. Did you see that flashbang?
Very similar situation to Alex and Reckless.
Flashbang?
Gone tonight. They're going to be leaving Battlewood. They're going to be going to a split shop that's on the southeast side of the map. We'll have to see how they do.
Yeah, look, I just know there's going to be a lot
I mean,
of
guess I just get
surprises
maxed.
today.
Okay, well, guess
Do
what?
you want to play
Frank is
trios?
standing by with the duo right now. Let's hear from him.
How is that his? Is that not what? I placed the wall behind him, and I guess that just becomes his.
First of all,
How would he have placed a wall behind him? Was the thing when I had him full boxed. If he was staring at me with his pump.
Bro, these kids are so bad.
What's it like
They
to
actually
play
are
Fortnite
so
in
bad.
Brazil at
120?
the moment? What's the meta?
O meta no
Did you
Brasil
say?
ele é muito mais agressivo.
So they actually are so bad, though.
Aqui fora parece que todo mundo
I can't place a
joga
wall,
mais
hello?
na cabeça, mais
I mean, it's over.
concentrado e a gente é mais agressivo, a gente
Hello,
gosta de
place
ser
a
agressivo.
wall! And it doesn't even pop my fish is the
So in
thing.
Brazil,
200?
Our meta is way more aggressive. Here, the players are more mental, like they play slower, they
Bro, at
they
least
like to shot the calls.
you're gonna
That's
give me
the
the
difference.
bug, like, at
Fifty
least
white?
Does
pop
that mean
the
that you
fish,
need to slow
hello?
down as well?
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
sexy guy.
Sorry. eu
You
acho que
win
não,
this?
porque isso pra mim é o meu estilo de jogo, ser mais agressivo. Eu
He's
sempre
trash,
me
he's in his
fazendo isso, até mesmo
Spray it,
na LAN
spray it,
2024, no Prem 2025, então acho que eu vou continuar fazendo a mesma coisa.
Can you kick him?
I don't think I
Accidentally.
need
This
to
is a kid
slow
actual name,
down.
buddy.
I think I have a very good play style, and I think you can pull it off on this stage.
Obrigada. Knight,
They're resing, they're resing.
this is your first LAN. We unfortunately didn't get to see you play together back in
Watch your left.
2024.
Nice.
So what's it like to finally be here?
Go
and
up,
just
go up,
sort
go
of-
up. You have Siphon.
É a sua primeira LAN, como é que você está se sentindo estar aqui na Alemanha?
Ah, eu tô me sentindo muito feliz e muito realizado.
He's
Por,
connected to the
pela
mountain.
primeira vez tô conseguindo jogar aqui, né? Da última não consegui o Visa. E tô muito feliz de estar aqui com o Gon, principalmente. E é isso.
How, bro?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be here with Gong. I got my visa this time, and
What's your
I'm
walls?
just looking forward.
Well, good luck,
You have
guys.
tons of
Obrigada.
mats, you
Let's
can
head back to
build.
the desk.
You know, Takada, I'm excited, right? In Brazil, they say to themselves, they like to get a little more active. They like to take the fight to the top
Try to get out
players,
of
but this land setting might be a
Bro,
tiny bit different.
I hit that kid
Good
one.
news for
One of the
Ghana
kids
is above them,
167.
there's 6
I hit that
duos
kid
contesting
120
each
and
other.
somehow
Not the same
he's
spot, but
full
basically
HP.
from how close they are to each other, so
By the
they will
time in-game.
definitely have the opportunity to play aggressive.
All right. Oh, go ahead. Oh, sorry. I got excited. I jumped ahead. I was
This
like,
kid's just
hold
sitting on
We
height.
also got to check in all these other regions,
Go
Middle
back.
East, Asia, FKS, and Hero out of Middle East. Bringing it back here to a land stage. What can we expect
100 on
from
one.
them? So some pretty late developments around this duo, actually, because I was taking a look at where they're going to be landed coming into the competition.
Your box.
And again, one of those smaller
100?
regions who are
Where you getting
I
on
need
box?
guys.
Hello?
frigid
Guys,
for
I'll
where
officially
they
play
won
at
their
10:45.
FNCS from, and they were going
What'd you say?
northwest of the map to a split shop where they
I'll
did have that
officially
Need two more.
play
but
at
again, some
10:45
last-minute changes
in
actually
30
happened going
minutes.
to a split shop.
Wait,
that is
Scusi,
just
our
south
levels are
of
mixed
frigid
up. Yours
Fortress.
is
So again,
five.
one of these
Yours is
smaller duos
452.
where
Mine's
even a split drop,
540.
That's not necessarily the main POI, but very,
Let's go,
very
box.
close.
Level
Where I feel like
500.
they got to be feeling
You
comfortable.
cooking?
They're going to be familiar with the area.
Bro.
They're going to know how to play it out, and
50
they're
white
going
on
to be
him.
uncontested.
Yeah, I mean, 8x FNCS champions. They swap
Spawner?
spots with Demish and
30 on the
Thorn.
other
It's a great
I
drop
just pre-fired the
spot,
heck
and
out of him,
They're
bro.
uncontested. A
What's the
lot
other one?
of these regions being uncontested is kind of new for an international event of this caliber. So having the second
what is
most
this? Why are we
FNCS wins
tarping?
of any duo competing today, I'm excited to see what
Found
they do.
himself.
You know what else I'm excited about? It's got to be Yuma. It's got to be Koyoto. When I think back to this duo, kind of go to the same place. What kind of
Holy
new
box?
tech
Hello?
might
Box?
we see out of
Mike?
them? Obviously, there's would love to talk about
Get
that
him,
and
butted.
their off-spawn situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the fact that Zeke.
Bro, I almost had him
Because
fully
I
boxed. He would have
expect
sniffed
to
that wall
learn
too.
something every single time that I
Smells
watch
like
this duo play. So I'll be looking forward to something crazy.
130
on the map
30. Oh
this
my
week where we're
gosh.
gonna be like,
120
wait,
box.
What? How does
you
he?
do that?
Yo, bro, what the
I
heck?
love
How's
to
that
see
his
it.
man?
Not only
No!
that, they're always breaking hit records, making history in the 2025 Major 3. They won 8 out of
They're trying to
12
pick me.
matches in in trios. They
70?
even, look, we had some practice games
200?
yesterday, and they ended up
200
winning
popcorn.
the first
Oh my
match.
gosh,
Now,
for
I'm
him.
crazy.
But
To
I
him.
think they're feeling quite on fire for today.
Yeah, but I feel like that's going to add so much to the confidence as well. Again, kind of continuing this trend here with these smaller regions. They're going to be
Joe, the
leaving
other
the
one's gonna
dark
come up.
dominion and opting for a
60?
split job that's going to be
60
just
on the other one.
to the west of
Full boxing, full
Pokemon.
boxing.
So it'll be interesting to kind of see how
Piece him,
that
piece
one
him, piece
plays
him,
out.
piece him up.
Cracks.
Interesting.
Are they both
Okay.
cut?
Man, you guys getting me excited. Like I'm
200?
trying to
100.
contain myself because I love being in
Down
this
here.
environment.
Wait,
with
some
this
coming up the hill.
crowd. We got to keep the conversation going, right? Let's bounce on over to EU. We got to keep the conversation of EU. But what's interesting here is obviously they're off-spawn situation of EU. But what's interesting here is
This one's a
Box.
better one out of the two.
what affects
200.
what
That one's a
affects-
better one out of the
what
two.
I just
affected
doubled
here
it down
is
on
obviously
Rita
like
because
that
she started
me
sniffing my
Crazy. I got to talk about Sky
floor.
and Scroll for a minute here, and I'm going to use two.
I keep,
The
like,
first word that I
I'll
want to
show
use
you
is
after.
dominant.
We're tied, we're tied.
Obviously, we all kind of watched that EU FNCS, and that's exactly what they were. They almost won
He's
by 100
Jamie.
points, which is pretty much unheard of in a
Getting
very,
shot
very
at the
tough
other.
region like that. The second word that I want to use
One-
is
111?
influential, and the reason why I want to go ahead and use that word is
33
because
white.
shout out to a player that we're unfortunately not going to be seeing this weekend.
don't know how he's not
Why
dead.
is he just spraying?
Hey, bro, how is this kid not dead? He's like 40 HP, and now he
If I win this, you owe me the
psychic.
pickaxe.
Like what's
71?
going on? And then a well-known coach in the region, Raz, went ahead and replied to him. Was like, well,
Bro, what is that?
yeah, dude, everybody
What?
must have
Yeah,
valued
what?
Sky and Pro and how dominant they
So
were
he
with the
shotgunned
Logan.
me, but
And now
didn't even hit
everybody's
me.
on the Logan. He was like, dude, try playing Logan right now. It's an absolute mess. So Sky and Scroll played so well in EU Major 1 that they pretty much changed the
Bro,
sentiment
like
for
the
how
thing is,
players
I'm
are
trying to
actually
1v1
playing.
one,
They
and
pretty
then like
much
I'm worried about the
changed
other one shooting
sentiment
me in
for
the back.
how players are actually playing the game.
They literally changed the game. I mean, over 100 points from second place. They dominated.
Bro, I'm getting, like,
EU, but if we focus
shot
back
by
on
two.
that early game, I'm curious to how it's going to play out today. They have Curve and Veno directly south of them, and the thing is, what they excelled in
What the
in
heck?
the major
They're just
finals
from 9
was,
HP, bro.
you know, we have
Other
Med Surge
team
now, and they just did
guarantee it.
not take damage. They were so
They need
good
Slurp
at
or
not
something.
taking damage. They would build up by their drop spot. They would get significantly
Oh, well.
more damage than they received, and
I
they were
haven't got
just
enough,
so
no Slurp.
consistent. So, can they keep it on an international stage?
Well, as much as we love talking about them, why don't we talk directly?
Bro.
Because Frankie is standing by with them right now.
85?
Why not indeed, Zeke?
Bro, why are they always chopping, bro?
Before
Why do
this
they always
year,
be
you've never
chopping?
placed
Like, what is
inside the
that?
top 5
Hello?
of a major, and now you're going into LAN as the favorites. How did you turn this around?
I guess
We
you're chopping.
just practiced while everyone was basically
Nice.
sleeping, and then we used it as our
How many times or how many hours do you practice a day?
Bro, Jake, are you seeing how gay these kids are
around
playing?
12 hours can do it.
You win this.
I'm
And
not
yet
watching.
You're also
I'm
fitting
watching
in all your
Fortnite.
other obligations,
Nice.
family, school, life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's incredible. But you did place 28th
You
at
win
our
this.
last Globals in 2025. What do you think?
Game
held you
1
back
doesn't
there?
start for another 30 minutes.
I mean, we were like new to the scene. We
5 build- I mean, 4
that
builds.
experience, so going into it, we were pretty nervous and we were contested as well. So I think we just did our best back then, and now we're way more experienced.
And one of the interesting thing about you
it?
guys, and one of the things I think makes you so strong, is that you've been playing together for years now. Was there ever a point you said, we're not getting the results we need, maybe we need to look elsewhere?
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of times where I dropped score for a short
Back it
period.
back.
and
Bro,
nothing
like,
was
we're
on
so
the other
weird,
people,
bro.
But it just didn't better, and we decided to play again and just stick together and improve.
So I want to ask you about the fact that it seems like all the teams
going like
have
that. Where
been
is
watching you
everyone?
and reviewing you,
It
and
looks so
now
empty.
they want to go for the low ground as well. Does that mean you have to
No,
flex now?
no,
and
it starts
set
in a
new
few
meta?
minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we
And
will
it
just
looks
go high on every
empty.
game now.
See, I don't know. Can I trust
That's
you?
because I don't
Are
think
you
they've let
thinking
anyone in
the
yet.
high ground is now king again?
Oh.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, they're probably behind, like, you know,
Okay,
what,
one
the
quick
backstage.
question
Watch
for
it,
you,
Legends
okay?
Landing.
You are going to be dropping at North Battlewood today.
I don't think,
Everyone here,
bro, what is this
all
lag?
the other players
Hello?
knows that you're
I can't
the
play a
Legends
game.
thing that's
But
on.
Venno and
No,
Curve
no,
dropping
I can't
below
do
you.
that.
We know they
Crazy.
like to make those
Oh, can you
sneaky
sit out?
Whoa,
plays. Have you got a
holy
message
lag.
for them?
Or like,
Just kick him, just
We're ready
wait.
for it.
No, I got it.
Are
I'll
you?
sit down.
Because Venno, I think you might have just heard that. You're standing by, right, at the telestrator with 11-2K and Mini Miner?
Veno.
That's right, from the north side of
It says we
Battlewood
can
all the way
watch
down
it.
to south. We are here with multi-regional FNCS champion Veno. There he is. He is
I don't
here
wanna
now.
watch it.
Of course, you guys
I
won
hate
from the north side of
Pokemon
Battlewood.
Go.
Now here this weekend, you're landing
I
at
liked the old
south.
one.
Why?
Game 1 doesn't start for another 40
I didn't want to
minutes.
contest them. I'm playing with a controller,
Bro,
so
yeah.
it's a little hard on land to be able to get the guns, and they have very good drops. To be fair.
Yeah, we saw that in EU, of course, didn't we? I mean, Battlewood Boulevard, a very good drop spot from Sky.
If it doesn't let you just sit there and watch it,
interesting way as well. The way that they actually end up playing this drop spot is really, really important, I think, in terms of the way they actually went and won that FNCS. They sort of based up on one of the hills just outside, as we'll have a look right here. One of these hills just up on here. We saw one of them going there, and then, of course, another one looting up in here. Then, of course, going back to that base up on top of that hill and waiting for the storm to come on.
You still jump into like a free
storm. So, do you think they can play that same way this weekend?
I think they're going to try to also mix it up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what their plan is, but can I mark?
Yeah, of course you can.
All right. So in the grand,
Hey, bro, I would rather just review mode.
There's view mode over here.
One thing about it that I wasn't
You can click one, or then you can click the other where you
play
play
the same
mode.
way for
So
3
I'm
months
just
straight.
clicking
Now, if you
view
play the
mode
same way for
now.
3 months straight, people are eventually going to find counter strats.
I accidentally.
And what I felt happened was
Bro.
people didn't counter strat. The same people kept coming and coming, and you kept getting damaged. They kept getting damage along here.
Well, this is low-key boring because you
along
can't
here,
hop into a
along
free flow.
here, And
Yeah,
I
and
don't think
still
they
watch
should've.
it.
If you play the same surge base for the 3 months, you
They
really
need to
shouldn't
change
take
it back,
damage.
bro.
But they won the grand, so I guess what can I say?
I think that
I
actually
just
is
watched
really
on my
important as
thing.
far as how you guys played the spot on NA.
Wait, where are
Because
you?
On NA, you
FNCS
spent a lot
Hall
of
of
the div
Fame?
cups sort of running to center,
Oh,
but then when it
yeah.
came to grands, you decided, yeah, we're just gonna fight everybody around us.
That's
What was
okay,
the sort
these
of
ones right
process
here.
there as far as the strategy?
For this is the Summit Land one right here, and then this is Globals.
I liked running deep. I think it works really well. But eventually, what started happening was he was
We will see the winner on Sunday.
So he was surge basing on the gas station in front of
Start
us.
squeezy,
Rapid was surge
squeezy.
basing. You couldn't see it was
Peter
happening, but I
Ball, the
felt
antics.
that's what was going to happen. I kind of like
Peter
predicted how
Ball,
Grand was going to
Polo.
play out because Rapid never surge based. He
Super
always ran deep.
Euro.
You guys benefited a lot
Amy
from a lot
said
of the contested
You realize we
teams
can
around
watch
the spot in
the
NA
game
finals,
live,
and
right?
maybe you could argue the quality of some of those
Like
elite
we can,
players in the
if we go into
finals.
replay
Do you
mode,
think
we
you
can
have that
watch the
same
game
advantage
live.
in this lobby?
Aqua.
I'm going back to lobby. I don't want to play this.
Because
It's
you
so
have all
boring.
these cross region.
Wait, y'all wanna watch it
they
on
just
live?
mix and they're nervous.
On replays?
Very big talk. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Benno, though. Best of luck
That's
this
what I was
weekend.
gonna
For
do.
now, we're going to go back to the desk.
Wait, when do they start? When do the games start?
For another 35 minutes.
See, just found out Lan's easier. Lan's easier. Only Benno.
Hey Jake, why you
Well,
want
when
to
you're
be
Benno,
on
you
but not
can
let
say
us
that.
play?
I guess many people can't quite say that.
Because
Shout out to
it's
Benno.
too early for
Love
me to
again this
play.
kind of environment. We can talk directly to them. We obviously have our
Wait, can someone turn the
ideas
stream on?
and we can kind of
What?
put things together. But hearing from him directly, so awesome.
Jake can't.
Now another
You can play in
retweet.
like 5
Wanted to
minutes,
talk
can't
about
you
here.
though?
Champions,
No.
Kanata in victory. Kanata
Said
really
10:30.
said, all right, NAC, this has been a great
Wait,
time.
I thought you
I'm
said
gonna go play
10:30.
West
No, I
and
didn't.
just see how it goes. Oops, I won.
I mean, obviously, his plane ride wasn't as far as Veno's in terms of switching
Delicious,
regions
what did
here,
he
but
say?
Kanata,
basically,
opted to go ahead and
Swizzy is
go
not
towards
playing.
NA West after finding,
He
couldn't
is
really
playing.
find a duo here on
Where is he?
NAC, but I gotta tip my
I
hat
don't
to
know.
the duo because they
He's
kind
there.
of
He got his
talked
visa.
and they
Swizzy?
walked about, hey, listen, we can win on NA West very, very
I don't
easily.
know what to play.
They did it. No, they did it
Mm,
easily,
he
too.
did
They
this.
pushed the teams on NA West off of their drop spot
No,
in
no,
Sandy
I
Strip.
wanna
They
do
said, that is
something.
ours now. Issue is, it's
Trying to
harder to
find
do that
some other
on an
game mode.
international stage. They've got players like
I'm
Cheetah
gonna do like a.
right beside them. This is a
I'm sure there's always people on for 2v3s
Side
or
of
something.
Sandy all to themselves and kind of let the others. I think that's obviously like a big advantage because you can potentially go ahead and pick on those duos while they're fighting if it ends up panning out. But you know, Kanata, man, we know this guy for the experience. 29 total FNCS finals appearances as yet to miss one. He's just so good. He has the experience. So if there's going to be anybody on the map that knows how to take advantage of a couple of duos fighting in the surrounding area, it's got to be this guy.
Oh man, and you know, I mean, we've seen him get wins on land before, right? You know, when that happens, we get the big reaction.
Half of today's best sellers are typical gamer stuff.
Someone's gonna take a picture of him mid-air. and it's
Half
gonna be
of
the
today's best
greatest-
sellers are typical gamers.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see it happen.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, you know what? I'm getting word. Frankie's standing by right now with Kanata.
Yeah, what the heck? Why is the stream lagging like
Theo
this?
as well. And first of all, Kanada, you did so well.
FNCS
top 5
core.
at Globals last year. So I'm curious to know why
Wait,
you're
why are you
working
working
now at
tomorrow?
Sandy Strip, because potentially you're going to be triple.
Yo, why is
eliminated
Clicks
here.
fighting in the
Is this gonna
background?
wreck your chances?
I mean, I'm gonna try my best landing here. the reason why I'm landing here is because I won like out of West landing Sandy. I feel the most confident landing here, and I know that.
Should I get Zaddy? Should I get the Zaddy skin?
Entire area around.
Holy
Sandy, so
lag.
like, even if I can't play with all the loot.
Or should I get? I'm gonna get Siren.
Like anything more than like just the left side, I'll still make it work. I'll still make it happen, and I'll still qualify to finals, no problem.
This
Guys, they
is
got
the
Siren.
most focus I've ever heard.
We have to do this.
So Mini Pio can. That he's landed at Sandy.
Guys, I'll be back.
He knows the area really, really well. He's really confident. But why are you wanting to land there when there are other strong players there?
カナダさんはこのランドマークよく分かってるし、すごく自信がある
のでそこに
降下するんですが、じゃあどうして同じランドマークに降下してショートファイトしたいですか？
Sure. Mike's terrible in there.
So yeah, we've been landing the same spot
What?
all season, and
Can I go
obviously
on a PS
Canada is a
party?
very strong opponent. We
Not
we
really.
understand that, but we're gonna
No, I have to
I would be
eat.
going
to give our
PS
best and
party.
probably
I have to
win.
Just
eat.
go eat.
Do you have
And the
to
main reason,
change
the
your
main reason
approach
is because
now
my
that
mic
you're on land?
sucks.
今オフ大会に来たんですので、普通より戦略が違うことがあるんですか？
いやまあそうですね。まあ。
I went on a random team.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying it. We're actually right here on this final, the actual tournament.
Mini Pio, we're excited to have you here. Canada, one last thought from you, because you know that Pablo and Chino are the other duo who are going to be landing Sandy Strip. Have you got any words for them?
Pablo and Chino.
Yo, I'm
really
beamed.
Right. They should easily top 5, I think. But
What the heck is wrong with these kids, bro? What the?
You know we're gonna grieve.
Yo, they're just using the gloves, I guess.
All right, can I
to do
ask
this,
the
but
service,
solo.
Can we just watch Sandy Strip at the start of the first
a lot
game, please?
funner.
Let's head back to the desk.
You know, we
Well, I
might
got
just
double
have to,
pumps.
Frankie, and I agree with her. You know, Kanata, normally he comes out, he's big, he's loud, smiles all around.
He's one.
Got a bit of focus going on right now.
It's a little odd.
Bro,
right?
why
Even
am I-
Frankie immediately caught it
why
up.
am I
Where's
getting
the
double
energy, man?
teamed,
He's
bro?
not jumping up and
I
down,
don't get it.
screaming.
These
I'm
kids are
sure
trash.
we'll kind of see it throughout the weekend for sure. But yeah, cool, common.
It's a 3-second res.
Love it. Absolutely, bro. You know what? And if you've
flashing.
been any kind of tapped in to Fortnite at all, you know the story leading into Summit has been Clicks versus Peterbot. It kind of started with Peterbot kind of being like, all right, Clicks,
I don't
let
have
me
a
kind
good
of mess
shotgun.
around. Let me see what's going on over here. And then he's like,
Shocking.
all right, I've had my fun. I'm going to go this way. Then Clicks was like, wait,
Get me in this bush for a second.
wait, I'm contesting you now.
I have the machinist combat AR.
Taking my
Yeah, I saw
unbiased
that.
mask off, and I am putting on my biased
60?
one as I am from NA. What the heck
Talk to the guy
are
up
we
here.
doing, regionally speaking, man? Everybody just wants to go head to head. Everybody's like, oh my
27
god, you're from
white.
NA. Why don't I just go ahead and land on another NA player with that?
Yeah,
And obviously, Clicks versus
Nice
Peterbot.
job
We've
here.
talked about it all throughout Major What. Okay,
Nice.
there's
I got
back. Dude, we get to watch like
Maybe
two
if he
of
gets
the
a pump,
biggest
I need a
names from a
pump.
Here's
region
a
go
pump.
head to head immediately off
What
spawn.
the-
As I'm currently saying that, I do apologize, Fortnite fan, because honestly, I don't think anybody here up on the desk knows what's actually going to happen off spawn. I mean, Clicks and Higgs, they were talking all of the talk.
Okay.
They were like, dude, we're going to land on you guys, yada,
Dead.
yada, yada. And then we got
Bro, I have
here,
like-
and practice games were happening, and conversations were happening, and now it's kind
Bro, I
of
have
seems
like too
Clicks
many
and Higgs
guns
are
in my
going back to
loadout. What the heck?
I mean, that's the good news for you,
Just more and
Vivid.
more
You said
guns
you didn't
keep
want to see
I have a
appearing.
lot of
happen.
IQs.
I don't
Wait, I
think
can
it's very
do
likely that
this
it will happen.
if you
I
need
mean,
it.
on the drop map, Peterbot and
You
Clicks
need-
are
do you need
marked
Mimist?
as contesting each other, but based on the practice games, Clicks was
yeah, I
winning
guess.
basically all the off spawns in Wonky against
Shocking,
Shark
man.
and Teeny. So we'll see if they decide to actually commit to the Squibbly, but I
Bro, I just
think
got some
more
random
likely
kid
we're
on.
probably going to see them.
On
at
this kid.
We hope, right, Viv? We hope. That's all we
111?
hope for. All right,
200?
Frankie is standing by right now with the duo. Frankie, good luck.
Yeah, I think I need it because I've just seen some
So delay
footage
whenever
that
you
these
get
two were
your slice.
fighting in the back of my interview with Canada and Mini Pio. Pete, can you explain yourself, please?
That was nuts. That
Oh,
could
he's
die
good.
Really?
I have no
I'm
bullets.
not so sure because there's
It
only one
just
click.
gave me
You said
some
both of
random
us were fighting.
shotgun.
Only one of us were fighting. It was me.
Oh,
Fighting him.
I mean, it just gave me some random
Why are
shotgun
you
with
trying
no
to knock him out of the
bullets.
game before you've got into the lobby?
Like, I
Well,
gotta
he's
shoot the
actually
kid and
landing
there's
on
just
me.
no bullets in the gun.
Is he though? Because it sounds like you're trying to land on him, but no one believes that you're landing on him.
You know, media says a bunch of stuff, but the real truth is I'm 6-0 him today. I'm landing on him, and I'm eliminating him.
Oh, so are you landing at Wonky
I'm
Land
popping
too?
big.
No, he's landing on Squibbly apparently, but
Free kill.
he's lying.
No!
There's no way he lands
111, no!
Squibbly. He's a good boy. He's gonna go Wonky Land.
That's
I mean,
3 of our kills gone.
So, Pete, what would your reaction be if it
Oh.
did come to Squibbly Shores today?
But we lost
honestly, I
all
would
of our
respect
kills.
him more because of what I do to him all year. So I mean, I can't even be mad. You know what I mean?
But have you beaten him off spawn before?
Yeah, I actually, he actually conned me out.
No, it's my
left.
mythic AR.
Brother, I have the right hand peek. Why are you?
A bunch of good boys here.
Definitely not. He's the good boy. He's the reason. He's gonna get that last, low key.
Okay.
Wait,
You gotta understand, he actually looks up at me when I talk to him. As you can see, like, look, he has to look up to me. I'm 6'1". He's what, 5'4"?
Bro, why would you edit that?
So just be a pair of good boys for me now.
Good.
Sit, stay, let's head back to the desk.
Get the siphon.
What is happening? What is
Grabbing.
happening? All right. Anyways,
No wall,
so yeah, we still don't know. Still have no
Grabbing
idea,
shockwaves.
right? There's
grabbing
this is only gonna be
floppers.
settled once the game actually starts. But you know, Takada, if this is real, if this is a situation in which they
I'm trying to get mythic
actually are looking
SMG.
to contest each other, I feel like for me, I'm
Got
kind
it.
of looking at like expectations
Stick it on me.
versus legacy.
Yeah,
41,
I was
dead.
fully convinced Clicks was gonna go wonky, but after that,
Get to
I'm
me,
not
get to me,
sure.
get to me.
Now to
Get to me.
answer your
40.
question, Zeke, we can look at Peterbot, and if you look
Water.
just at the placements from Peterbot,
I'm getting
I have the-
structure.
I have the-
really not
I have the
bad
best
at all.
loot
But
right
we're
now.
like, is he starting his
Yep,
downfall?
getting
Like,
two.
what's going on? Because if you look at the prior 2 years, 2025, second, first,
They're
in the
just spraying me,
majors,
bro.
2024, second, first in the majors as
Kid is
well.
not
in
real.
duos, and
Beef.
even winning the global
Boss.
championship with his duo
Oh, mira.
Poyo. Since then,
Nailing
it's
out.
really hard to live up to those expectations. But on the other side, you have Clicks, one of only 5 players
Yo, he's won. What is he
competing
doing?
here today to have qualified both to the
Having
2019
chug.
World Cup and here at the Major Summit
I'm too
LAN.
shocked.
So if they do go head to head, I
We
mean,
have to
I'm
tell each
excited.
other our HPs.
Man, obviously you're kind of talking
Oh,
about
fuck,
the
see right here.
experience
We
on
kill.
one side,
I'm
the
150, man.
expectations on the other. I'm a little bit worried about the mental
Honest?
side of things, right?
I dropped full
will say
box.
that they did look like they were in
Dead.
light spirits, right? It seemed like they were kind of
Sops.
being friendly, obviously,
On the tops.
kind of bantering behind the Kanata
Dead.
interview when we did kind of check them out there. But for Clicks, man,
See?
it seemed like Major
My wall.
number one is locked in, right? Him and Higgs just seemed like
50.
they wanted one thing and one thing only, and that
I'm
was
dead, I'm
to
dead.
win Major
Whoa,
one.
behind, watch your back.
It kind of seems like
I'm
there's
dead.
like some
There's
more
also little
jokes, right? And
kills
maybe
because
that'll
of that
help them
stupid
out. I
typical
don't really
gamer
know, but it
skin,
seems
bro.
like a little
Bro, there's
bit
like
less
20 of
often,
them.
which could really
They're all
actually
just
help them out
targeting
if you
us.
think about it. Okay, but in
What
a
is
world where
that?
this
What is
actually
that?
goes down.
Yo,
Yo, holy spray, bro.
Yeah, I feel like we've just been.
And
Right
I
here, come
double
change your
bomb, so I
shotgun.
can't kill him.
Change your shotgun. Hold the aim
We see
button.
these practice games like, wait, they're over there.
I've-
That's not where you're supposed to be.
Mm.
And now we're getting these
Pick your
testimonials
shotgun here.
from them directly. If they actually
I'm
contest
switching
each
to
other,
chaos
how
because
does
just
this
get
I'm
the
gonna do
fuck out.
chaos because I'm in the
I
match.
mean,
Come
listen,
here.
Pete and Pollo have been regarded as like the best fighters
Oh,
in the
come
world forever,
on.
right? And
Should have
they're
done
just known for
Thunderburst,
getting
too.
eliminations. Surely they're favored.
You can't pick your
Yeah.
second.
I don't know.
If
Yeah.
that happens, I'm looking at Acorn
Any white?
Bolts,
Dead.
NA's last hope, maybe even Cold Rapid.
I used to
They're gonna
play
have
this
to make
game all the
something
time
happen,
in,
'cause with Pete and Clicks going
I
head to
used
head,
to.
I don't know how
The
that's gonna end up.
solos.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. Obviously,
Right.
again, I love hearing from the players.
Bro.
The vibes, the energy here. Being on land has been incredible. There's so many things like getting
Shane
to
bought
hang out
a
with these
tip
players.
for
Hear
you.
from them.
I
We
don't,
have a bunch
I don't
of
even have shockwaves. I have
co-streamer
Oh, come on,
coming here as
stop
well.
getting keyed,
The
like-
crowd is here, guys.
Yo, holy.
The vibes this weekend have just been incredible.
Definitely has it, you know, and I'm
I'm
really,
getting
really happy that
targeted,
you
bro.
kind of talked about the creators because all those like practice games that Takada has been talking about throughout, right? They were
You need,
kind of putting
Madness?
all them on. We had a bunch of kind of
No, I'm good.
1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s that were kind of happening throughout the weekend that
Here, wait, drop
kind of
down here.
sparked up some regional, you know, conversation there. So just on the backs of those guys up there.
Yo,
Yeah,
why
I
is
mean,
she
looking
going
at
for
some of the
clip?
stuff going on in the practice lounge, turns out Virgo
It's
might be
alright.
the best creative player in the world, just taking out every single region,
Dead.
all the titans. I mean, there's just
probably dead here.
so much action, so much excitement, and I'm excited.
Holy, you
to
suck!
kick off here
The same
together.
time, okay, the same time I go
for all
to
the,
shoot this
you
kid,
know,
it
fans
switched
at
my
home who
shotgun, bro.
maybe weren't able to make
This
it
kid
out, like,
sucks.
what
How
can
did he
you
lose
guys
that?
give them as, you know, like,
60
you need
white.
to be here next time to see
You
this
coming?
thing. What has that been that thing for you?
Man, I don't know. It's just the
I'm going
environment,
front
right?
zone.
Like I just really, really do love the
I got
environment.
med-
that we get to
med bomb
experience.
on
Like we get
front
to
zone.
see, you know, Frank was kind of calling it out. Clicks and Peter Bot, quote unquote, fighting in the background. They get to just physically interact and kind of
I'm gonna
check out
spray
what's going on. And it
that
kind of really
on.
does seem the dynamic when you're able to have a face-to-face
Dead.
conversation
Nice.
with somebody
I got
rather
him
than just
one,
kind of
bro.
like online or over text or anything like that.
And there's moments like Clicks who gifted a PC to
This kid
John
landed
Friday
in the
2
tree.
years ago, meeting him
On
in
you, on your back,
person.
on your back,
Now,
on your back.
those little moments when you get to see these
Fine.
connections from
You can rest,
players,
30-second rest.
competitors, friends,
Yeah,
even
where's the
you know,
madness?
enemies in some cases.
I'm throwing down, I'm
that
throwing
have
down.
been competing or playing together for so long. This is the only time you get to experience something
I'm
like
popping
this.
these bots.
Splashing
So
it.
what's really
Yeah.
interesting about that as well, from obviously maybe more of the player side, is you know, NA, we've already
Edit.
actually taken our first first L this weekend before the summit even began. Yep. Baxity
50?
did in fact lose.
Can I get a
the race.
refresh?
100 on your back.
Bro, this stupid typical gamer skin.
You know, that has something to to do with the summit, but
I can't.
shout outs to them, of course.
Oh my gosh, yo.
All of our
I
friends
just
who have
died
been here.
because I couldn't
The
pop.
spirits are incredibly high.
How are they in the box? Hello?
All of the players
I added him down.
moment now. So why don't we go ahead on over, meet up with Frank.
Flopper?
Thank you very much.
You need flopper?
No, I got shield going.
Now, we are going to have 50 euros take to the stage in just a moment, but this, as Zeke mentions, is the upper
100
bracket. That means no one
We have 9
goes
kills,
home
we need to
after
get to
today's
16.
competition. The top 25 euros will go through
50?
to Championship Sunday. They'll get an extra day to rest and also practice. And then the bottom 25 euros will join the teams who qualified through the last chance qualifier.
Careful.
And let's face it,
Are you good
everyone
HP right now?
wants to make it through to the grand
100.
finals today. So please, Dusseldorf,
Don't.
join me in welcoming
Nice.
your
Dead.
teams.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Yep. No.
1 HP on 1 kid. 200 on 1.
60. I gotta get out.
Kill him, kill him.
One more. I'm getting, oh, we win
3
this.
more.
I just got
3 more.
Mythic Flex SMG. I'm oh,
I'm trying to get you.
80.
I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Chill, 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 chill.
I got Mythic Flex SMG.
Right here, right here.
I'm helping check real quick.
I'm on the wall.
155.
Dead. In the box. Dead. One more.
No. Let me die. No.
Oh, we gay right now. Yeah, this kid's actually gay.
I'm bad.
I need heals, bro.
I'm dead.
I got 1 big foot and Pokemon that missed right now.
Water. Yeah.
Oh, he's using a twin knife.
That's what I have. Oh, he's pushing me.
You too.
Dead.
I'm 1 HP, bro. I'm getting. Why?
200.
1 HP.
Are you good HP?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm getting to you.
They're having walkouts.
No! Why is he just waiting? Watch out, this is I'm landing on these guys. I'm trying to get some frags.
100 I killed him.
See? 100. Bro!
9 kills. We just need 7 more.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick up some kills.
I had to talk to you guys, Vico
Can I stop getting sprayed?
To me,
You're getting
it's
sprayed by
crazy
height.
that you two aren't regarded as some of the favorites.
You're getting
in this
respectable. I'm landing on you.
So much success in Div Cups.
Bro,
3
push
FNCS major wins between you. Why are people
spraying for you.
underestimating you right now, Malabuka?
Oh, they know it's me.
Well, I'm getting on low ground.
Like on the radar.
On him.
Crack.
Show ourselves.
Crack the freezy skin, the freezy skin.
Do you think
please.
people are going to give you
100.
space at Frigid Fortress today?
I mean, they can try to stop us.
I'm
We'll
dead.
just force it out.
Oh.
And I think
Bro,
all the
where's this
Duos
kid?
should be listening to this.
175?
Now. I'm just going to pop in between
Probably.
you. Vico, you tweeted
200?
today about being nervous. This is you. Do you need a
More.
tech talk?
Yeah, I
No.
mean, I woke up today not feeling my
Box.
best, you know, but since I got my
got
gold
a
right
heal,
here,
bro.
my best teammate ever, you know.
If you
I'm
die,
feeling
it's alright. You
confident.
only
I
have
talked
3
to
of
my
their
mental
kills.
coach, Pappy. I talked to my friends, all that. I'm feeling hyped, I'm feeling confident, and I
I'm
hope
just
I
gonna
can,
key.
you know, not disappoint Düsseldorf.
And you
100?
won't disappoint Dorf, and you won't disappoint Austria either. Vico and
What do you want?
Malabuka, good luck today. Let's
Dead.
head over to
100.
Lebanon.
Thank you very much, Frankie.
Bro,
I'm here
watch
with
me, stole my
LA
kill.
West's finest. We got Victor V and Canada
More
in the
kills.
building. Victor,
200?
I feel like we
One
see
more,
so
one
many
more,
people
one more.
bigging you
Stay
up,
alive.
especially
Don't die.
your father.
Just
He's
stay
your
alive.
biggest
Heal up.
fan. Pops is always saying a lot. Shout out to Pops. But I want to see you big yourself up.
40?
Does everybody in this arena need to know
Legends
about
never
this?
die, bro.
You guys
Yeah,
need to
maybe
know
they
that
do.
Me and Kanada, we're just going to dominate today. You know, make it off spawn. Drop
Why'd you do that?
every game.
Yo, you just sold.
That's just how we're
100?
moving today.
Nice, we win.
Get this kill, get
Of
this kill.
course, Canada.
Guys,
The Oscar
guess what?
situation, there's been a lot of question
What?
marks about it. It looks a bit confusing to people. What's going to happen today, from your perspective?
What's gonna happen?
Well, I can't really hear you. Can you
is
say
I
it, like-
personally think me and Pablo are gonna qual up or to finals, and the Asia team is sadly not gonna qual.
I'm going back to
because
lobby.
they're
It's
conning our
starting
side.
soon.
I'm not gonna let that slide.
What's going to happen if anyone comes to your side?
I mean, obviously we're gonna eliminate them.
Keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Back to you, Frankie.
Thank you very much. I was just chatting to the guys about what I was going to talk to them about. And of course, I've got to talk to you about playing in Germany. Flixie, what's it like to compete in front of a home crowd?
I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling playing in my home country. I'm really hyped and I'm happy to everyone be here.
When's it starting?
Absolutely. And chap, I know you're Swiss, but you speak perfect German. Can the German crowd claim you as one of their own this weekend?
I think so,
yeah. So the casters were saying that you didn't
11.
have the smoothest journey
So like
to getting to
15
this stage.
maybe.
How hard have you been practicing
11?
since you qualified for LAN?
Yeah, your time.
a lot, and I think we're confident.
And Flixie, you have got so much experience at a LAN like this. What's the key to success?
So 20 minutes.
I mean, I think the biggest key to success
Yeah,
is
they're doing the
just
walk
play
off
like
right
at
now, so
home
I'm just watching
and
it.
like not be nervous and yeah, just be confident.
Is it strange playing against your ex-teammates? Like Vico's just over there, Veno's somewhere over there too.
Like I think we're all good vibes, like we like each other and I just hope the best for them.
Yeah, I hope the best for everyone here, including you two. Good
Is this
luck,
Cold
guys.
and Rapid?
Let's bring out the next duo.
No, Thomas and Focus.
It's Thomas HD and Focus. This duo's a lethal combination of experience and raw talent, and they're not going down easy. Walking in now, it's Cringe and Volko. These guys are in it to win it, so let's see their ambitions be made a reality. A new duo enters the scene, a man and Rickster, rising through the Middle East, looking to prove themselves on the big stage. Coming in on a hot streak, it's LB Works and BOT. They rose to the top of Asia, but now it's time to break through globally.
I don't know half of these people.
Yo, the trophy's tough. What was an acorn?
Ooh, that is tough. Oh, it's
Saya and Scary, they're Spanish controller duo.
Controller duo?
Yeah, the Saya and Scary, they're controller duo.
No.
Returning to the international stage once again, it's Nudie and Gabzetta. What wonders do they have in store for us this time?
Word.
Swizzy, see Swizzy's there. Swizzy and Pixie.
Oh yeah.
Your defending globals champion paired with
Jake.
runner-up Swizzy and Pixie, ready to overcome
Jake.
any challenge sent their
Hello.
way.
Can still eat.
Oh yeah.
Did it.
All right then, Focus and Thomas. Thomas, it's amazing to have you back on LAN.
I wonder if
Are
Clicks
you,
is here,
are you
but I've
feeling
already
any
lost.
kind of LAN nerves? Are you feeling confident that you're going to win this one?
I think so.
I'm gonna rewind to see
You
who's
could be
out.
the one. I know Denmark's behind you. For you, Focus, what's it like knowing that you have such a mechanically skilled duo?
I mean, he's the best runner aiming in the world. I think we're gonna do good, and I'm confident in him.
And Focus, what has Thomas taught you?
Experience, I've learned a lot from him. There's too much to tell.
There's so much to tell. I mean, he has so much experience. Have you learned anything from Focus, Thomas?
Yeah, he's new and overcome talent. He's so good right now. One of the
That
best
acorn and
players,
bowl.
so, yeah.
Well, let's see how you do as we drop into the first game. Right now, though, we've got to head over to 11-2K with Acorn and Bolts.
Thank you very much, Frankie. Look, I'm here with potentially NA's last hope. Acorn, you're back on this stage. A lot of people had some criticism of your Globals performance last year. People thought you should have done better than you did.
Big Malabuga 7. That was it.
Oh, shoot.
Good.
I know what you're doing now.
But no, in all seriousness, no, I'm not feeling the pressure. You know, it feels like I'm playing
So that was the actual Malabuga.
Malabaka.
Malabaka. That was the actual Malabaka.
Malabaka.
Of course, bro. Always.
What's going to happen if they land on you?
Oh, you're going to see.
Yo, why is Bolt's like 2'1"?
Bolts, It feels like people keep doubting
Welcome,
you guys. It feels like you guys
Jeshu.
fly under the radar. Why do you
Why
think
is
that happens?
why is he so short?
I think they
Who?
underestimate
Bolts?
Acorn.
No,
Yeah.
11 is
The
just
best
tall.
IGL in the
11's like
world.
6'5",
I'm one of the
bro.
best fighters in the world, and we
Maybe
always show up when
6'8".
it matters. Acorn,
iDrop's
he's
got
always
aura, though.
IGLing the perfect rotates. Me, I'm always finding the best refreshes, and you know, we always get that win.
He's tough.
Looking forward to it, guys. No pressure. I got this. Frankie, who you got on your side of the stage?
I have got iDrop and I've got Marius.
Oh no, it's the Gentlemates.
And we had to talk to you guys, obviously. iDrop, first of all, you're being contested.
Which one's Shark, the right one?
No, that's not Shark. That's iDrop and Marius.
Oh.
Of course, we practice as much as we can.
Shark is like small.
And, we're just very confident going into it.
I thought he
What's
was.
the strongest part of your game right now?
Not the Gentlemates, bro. Last year was insane,
Like, we're just
bro.
crazy at fighting.
Big delays.
So in other words, you're quite up for an off-spawn battle.
Yeah, of course.
You know it's so loud
I
there?
have to talk to you because, Marius, look at your fans. The Gentlemates have turned up. Have you got anything to say to them?
Yeah, I appreciate the love, and I love you too.
Now, it hasn't been the most difficult journey on the way here. Some inconsistent results in the Div Cup. Does Lan make a difference, though? Does it help you even stay consistent knowing you have fans who are supporting you?
So who's playing today, everyone?
Online people.
Only the upper
have a
bracket.
better pickup.
Only the people who qualified to grands.
So please
Tomorrow's the
ready
people who
because we've got
qualified
to
for
get ready on
second
stage for
chance to
some more
qualify.
duos.
So like Yamzo. You know, like those teams that got banned. And then Fortnite, it was a mistake, so they made a second. Oh, Agers and Ritual.
Stop spoiling it, Cho.
Carillion and Jardu.
Bro, shut up.
I'm gonna tell you the next one.
No.
Nah, I don't even know who it is. That's some Middle East duo. Oh, Muzz and Sphinx.
Bro.
It's Muzz, it's Sphinx, and they've proven themselves a main attraction at the top. So why would this weekend be any different?
And Poyo. I'm joking, I'm joking.
I'm about to find you.
Wait, did you see Venom and Curve?
Yes.
Where's Kaneda? Kanada.
I saw him when they were yapping the other people.
Bro, you need to update your stream, you're behind.
I'm like 5 seconds behind.
Yes,
Chill.
my favorite team. CEO.
I'm not even that far back.
Did you see him?
Oh, I'm almost
Clicks and
5
Higgs?
seconds behind.
Did you see Clicks and Higgs?
I just did. Wait, where are you right now?
How? What?
Where are you right now?
They're interviewing Agers and Ritual.
That's
Aegis and Ritual, you were one of the most
Tell me when they stop interviewing them,
duos
so I can.
in NA Central.
Okay.
Do you think people are sleeping on you coming into this competition?
Maybe because we're contested.
Oh,
but
Agers is sick, I
think
guess.
that they know we'll pull through in the end and just get ready for a show.
How are you able to stay so consistent even when you're contested?
I think we're really good at playing when we're shambles, and we're able to make it happen whenever.
Now, I know that you've got a bit of a friendly rivalry going on with Rapid and Cold. Does that mean that you potentially might surprise meet up with them at some point during
Okay,
the
they
day?
stopped.
Nah, I don't think so.
But do you want to see a North
Now they're talking
American
to
duo
Muslims.
Now they stopped.
this weekend?
Yeah, I want
There's like a
NA to
3
win
second
no matter
delay.
what. Hopefully it's us.
Well, it might be you guys, or it might be an
talking to
Australian
Muzz
NA
now.
duo because Levin is with Muzz and Sphinx.
Yes, I am. I'm here with two
Yeah, see, look how
gentlemen
tall
who
he
are
is.
gonna be doing their best today
Hello?
in a potentially uncomfortable situation. I just want to start off with you, Muzz. You're looking good, man.
Thank you.
Brother, he's like
What's been
6'6",
going on?
I
I
did
think.
manage to lose 33 kilos since the last lane event.
Shout out to Muzz, man. What a legend. Sphinx. There's a lot of teams landing at Humble Hills.
Wait, what
is the
time is it?
game plan for today?
It's like in 10 minutes.
Game plan just to show them who their daddy
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying?
They're about to do the last Actually, I think that was the last bit, was it?
No, the last one's.
Okay, so there's one more then.
Gerald, let's go back to OC, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You came out with a bow and arrow. You pointing at them?
Yes, sir.
After the Osborne
Okay, play now.
you guys have been very consistent in NA. Are you worried about any of the?
It's 10:50. That's 10:45.
What is the plan after?
I don't think so. I think our mid games, like they're
Wait,
sound.
Squizzy,
I don't think anyone-
you're level
No, Jake,
453, right?
Yeah.
I thought no. When I thought you said you could get on at 10:30, and you said no 45, and I thought you meant 45 more minutes, and I was like, what?
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's just because recently I've only been performing good in grand finals for like the last 12 months, so that's why for sure.
Let's see it, Frankie. Over to you.
I am with Cammy and Hari. Cammy, does this round
The
feel
Peterborough
any
employee
different
haven't
to the
come out
rounds
yet.
you played before?
Yeah, they're sitting right next to Quicks.
I know.
And I think
So
it's
that.
nice to good, given the experience you
Clover
have
and Venna
already
are sitting
already
right next to
having
Shark.
How do you feel
Where is he?
like the chemistry is working between you two in game right now?
Jake, I changed my name.
At the moment, playing into your game plan, is that what you prefer, to be somewhere safe?
What?
That maybe has the best thing?
Yo, I got stuck in the box. What?
And I can imagine you will.
Jake, how did you not do a single damage to him?
I did.
Get back into the lobby.
No, you didn't. It said 0.
Guys, we're looking at more duos.
I hit him for 180, bro. I would have killed him. Bro, I just like automatically put me in position in box.
Oh, Shakatini just came out.
What is that? Hello?
93, bro. I'm better.
So Jake kind of pooped on me there if he hit that.
Oh yeah, Reed and Cooper just came out.
I don't like. Wait.
What the? How did you get that wall? How did you get that wall? Bro, what? Bro, I was just tagging it back. I hit Solis just like 100 twice and they're both blue. Where are you running?
Going for height, bro.
What the heck? How did you spawn over there? With Ender Bro. Oh, he mashed away. Ender Bro. Oh, yo. You just got Mongo Classic.
We have got a player here who is currently regarded as one of the best.
Bro, why are you 50-50ing the wall?
One of the youngest here.
You haven't even hit him
Turning around for me so everyone can hear and see you answering this question. Because you actually reached out to Teeny last year to play with him, is that right?
Yeah.
And why was it Teeny you wanted to play
So what
with?
is that?
I wanted to play it because like from years.
Is that your sharp right
I just like the play style.
You used to watch him before you went pro.
Yeah.
Teeny, what was your reaction when Shark, I guess an up-and-coming player at the time, reached out to you and said he wanted you as his duo?
I mean, I was looking for duo at the time, so yeah.
And did it surprise you how well it worked? Not really. Not really. So tell me about what you now say. We think this might be landing on you. What are you going to do if he does? Just eliminate him.
Bro, are you excited
It's as
for,
simple as that, I think, Levin.
Are you excited
Yeah.
for
It
the
really is that simple,
I'm
Frankie.
so
Look,
excited.
I'm here with Cooper and Reed.
Bro, I can't do this.
It's not the best of situations to be in, right? You're fighting on court against, two of the best players in NA. What is the plan today, Reed, against this?
Honestly, it just depends how it goes. See what happens on spawn. You know, recently we've been splinted in some tournaments leading up to this, and I guess we'll just play it by ear. If we get some good loot,
Bro,
we'll
Alex
down.
and
If not,
Reckless were looking really good yesterday. Either way.
Oh. No, I didn't even have my clip thing up.
We're doing that, and
Can't
then
clip
there's
it.
zero chance to let him qualify. Come on.
I like the thought process. Cooper, you know what it means to win on a stage like this. You've done it before.
Oh, I'm ready. Give me a second. I'm ready. Well, I'm lagging.
For sure. I struggle with consistency. You know, it's my first time being set.
I'm lagging.
So I'll let everything out, and I'm gonna do the best we can.
We sort of said it. You guys have been fighting them a lot. Like you've
Alright,
had a
game
lot
one's
of
about to
practice
start.
against them. What do you think?
We're probably gonna go
their
sit down and then it's gonna
I
start.
think their weaknesses, I mean, they're trying to split it too much. Like, I feel like we're sitting on getting keep splitting it, so I think they're going to because they're ready for it.
Sign of that. Look, Frankie, I know you've got some great Danes in your stage.
I do have great Danes. We've got Pablo and Chino. And boys, you are one of the
Tried to what through the wall? Hello?
You just
That was not through the wall.
exploded in Major 1. There were some questions at the start of the season, so how did you up your game?
Bro, how did I hit you for 43 and then you hit me for 110? What is it? Yo, what?
I hit you for
How does
90,
he
bro.
hit? How does Jake insta hit me there?
However, it's going to be
Hello?
difficult today at Sandy.
He's getting finished. The wall is right here. It's yours. What are you doing?
I mean, there's not really a plan. I mean,
Oh,
I'm just
size.
gonna do whatever. Like,
You guys will just stay over the wall that was yours.
Pablo,
I don't care.
you're saying that Chino is the top 3 boxer in the world. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Also up there. Top 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. We know that these guys have got each other's backs. Let's bring out the fun.
Yo, I can't hit my spots!
South America's #1 duo, Dawn and Night. Having dominated Brazil, they're now here to play with no regrets. Welcome aboard, Javi and a finish. The competition is fierce, but their willpower is relentless. It's time to give it your all. Yo, a last game win at FNCF was the culmination of the summit. But can they
Bro, I was trying to clip,
Bro, it's not heavy.
Bro. Face to my lip.
Oh, Pierre Baki now, of course, bro.
are looking to have a flashback performance today. Give it up for Minute and Salgo.
Is it Canada?
No,
Cool.
no, no,
Crap.
no.
But the plan remains the same. Global domination. Watch out for Hamad and Controllers. They've been second at Middle East FNCS, but now they're here to showcase their strength. Call to home field advantage of the early. Everything's in here at Dusseldorf. And they ride that momentum all the way to the top.
With me from the Middle East, our #1 representatives, we have FPS and we have Heroes. And this is your 5th FNCS Lan FPS. I think that makes you the most successful Middle East player in Fortnite history. What would it like to be back?
I mean, I'm so excited
46?
to be here, and I hope that I can
Getting
win.
haunted by the
Do you
46.
think that this is the best we're going to see
Bro,
a
it's
Middle
teasing
Eastern
me.
team do today?
I'm sorry,
Do you think this is
46
the best we're going
again?
to see an ME
Or
team play
43?
this weekend in a LAN?
Of course, I mean, we're ready.
I think you are, and Hero.
Jake, how are you not
know
dead?
that the skill gap is now closing because normally you guys win by hundreds of points in your region. This time, though, you had some competition, but that's a good thing, right? Because it means you get to practice more.
Yeah, Middle East is
He's
improving
22
and
HP.
we're ready to compete against the world and be at the top of the world.
I can't wait to see you try. Okay, now Germany. I think Levin has got a treat for you.
We got the
Skip
fan
for you.
favorites. Everybody make some noise for Noah.
Probably minis. 72. He has 3 builds.
There are a lot of players on this stage. who grew up watching you, trying to be like you, does that influence you have? What does it prove? What does it show?
I'm trying to find my refresh. I
I mean, it just makes me happy. I mean, we're both old, but we still got it.
I'm building this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Reason. Everybody's supporting
You
you.
have 80 builds?
Someone who had a sign
I know where your refresh is.
People representing you all over the building. What does it mean to have the fans here in full support of you?
70 builds?
Where did it go? I think it disappeared.
Of course,
He's looking at you, he sees you. He has 0 builds. 72 HP.
I mean, first of all, we prepped a lot, but of course, I played the Reason 1v1 build fight map a lot. Best 1v1 map, make sure to check that out, and yeah, that's how we prepped.
Make sure you check that out, Noah.
Oh, no.
Playing with someone
Where
who
is he?
played with a lot. Do you feel like
He's
that experience you
he's
guys
like
have
on a
built
metal.
up
He's
over the
looking
years
above
helped you
you.
in the lobby today?
He's like the layer below the first metal. You see the first metal layer that's below you? He's below that one. He's going onto the wrong side.
The stage is getting a bit chilly up here. What's going on, Frankie?
He's on the left side of the bush.
I can see your skin seeing through the bush.
Got the best player photo of all the walkouts. Can you just replicate that
It's
for me?
11. Oh, 2.
Oh, yeah, and that's how you're feeling right now, right? Super chill?
I feel amazing. I'm ready to, take on the competition, show you guys what I do.
Even though contested.
You guys are horrible. You guys are gonna see.
Okay,
I mean, yeah, it's over for me
keep
now.
an eye on the field. People are saying
46. I love this game.
practice, but that's not true, right?
No, that's not true. He plays a lot.
So what have you been working on the most going into this? What have you been working on the most going into this?
Definitely our engine and our chemistry.
And what was up with the end game?
We just weren't staying together, but now we fixed it.
Okay, so then that would mean you solo clutching. You're always going to be the 2 in the 2v1 situation, Cold.
Yes, sir.
And who is your biggest competition here on LAN before I let you go? Who have you got your eyes on?
Nobody.
Keep your eyes on these 2 desks.
I mean, Fortnite fam. How can you not be hyped seeing this? I mean, all these players come out. This is the upper bracket. This is so insane. I mean, you heard duos coming out, getting the reactions from the fans. It is electric here. I mean, man, I feel vivid. I was like, getting back to the game, right? As I focus in on like having a good time, like, wait a minute, the game feels like there's one thing that's super important. Having a game plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And it feels like everybody up there on the stage has a game plan because we kind of talked about the qualification process for this plan. We talked about how everybody has to play well to get here, and I feel like it's kind of showing in all of these interviews. Like, it's just confidence after confidence after confidence. Making a game plan, man, yeah, it definitely does kind of change when you do change up the format, right? We have a 3-day format, but the lobby is never going to
Oh, why is Delicious
each
looking?
and every single one of these
Sorry,
days.
bro.
So I feel like in terms of preparation, right?
I'm embodying him.
Let me see, let me see. Hey, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Hey, right there. He's behind the rock.
They have set boards in front of them where we can't really see those, day 2 duos kind of pop up, right? If you take a look at how Veno and Herb actually won their FNCS
Oh, he just.
region,
Why are we
day
looking,
number
man?
2, and then they ended up
I guess we're looking into
on the back foot of Veno, just doing all of that preparation in between. We don't have the
Bro,
opportunity
you should be winning. You shouldn't be hiding. Oh my god!
How do you?
Just waiting to see who their 25 competitors are going to be. As a reminder, the top 25 do go to Sunday, but the bottom 25 play again tomorrow. There's already drop maps getting formed. Videos might be dropping, but it all depends on how today plays out.
Absolutely, and of course, so many other duels as we're seeing. I mean, Janice is looking fantastic, and I mean, you guys heard him from Noah, Reason. There is so much hype being in this environment. I can't wait.
It's definitely going to be cool, and you can take a quick little peek right there in preparation.
So how did you just face through that?
All of the players kind of set up their setups earlier on.
You did. You did.
For that, obviously, it was kind of
I don't think we were talking about the same thing, but
how vital they feel like, the all-spawn situation, how they feel comfortable that they are going to land first and have a big advantage because, these players were kind
Guys,
of
I gotta be a little more.
equal piece of player each to kind of bring them on stage, and almost every single one of them, it feels like they dedicated it to the other game.
Yeah, they have the drop map, they have it right in front of them, but they have the practice match. You don't want to leak your strats in a practice match. It's a real deal, and it's happening tomorrow. So now today, I'm curious to see how these kind of game plans unfold. Will we actually see Clicks because Peterbot? Will we see Sky Scroll to the same strat? Time will tell.
Well, time it is, because guess what, Fortnite fans? It is that time.
Game number 1 is ready.
Kick it on over to the casters. It's Jacob PR and the best taco.
We are here. This is the moment we've been waiting months for. The Major 1 Summit Land from 75 teams from across the world. We're not only battling out for the right $1 in prize money, but the top 15 spots go for the championship.
Yeah, see? Always back.
Is basically bonus Fortnite Nation, and I am all for it today because we got game 1 ready to go.
Player rage quit, I guess.
I'm gonna watch the game.
W Markov's peak. I guess Jake just sees me on that.
What is actually going to pan out here across the map?
Alright, I'm
Jake,
gonna
how do you
watch
even
it.
see me on the first shot?
I'm gonna watch it.
So many shakeups, and yet here today, it's time to figure it all out.
Yeah, for months you've heard Clicks and Higgs going over towards Scribbly Shores. Clicks is claiming, hey, we've
Is he going to Scribbly?
Yeah, they're going wonky. Clicks and Higgs are going wonky. They're getting shot out there. Yo, Teeny. Wait, Shark and Teeny left.
Analysts talk about it as well. In some of those
Shark and Teeny left.
Higgs actually went back to Wonky Land, and we're seeing it again. Clicks and
Where did they
Higgs.
go?
Oh, they're going backside. They're going backside.
They know the best. Clicks and
Oh, they're
Higgs are
splitting.
not looking to try and drop it. Squibbly Shores not here in game 1.
Yo, Clicks and Higgs just got the entire POI, except for the little, like, Moab statue thing.
Check it out. Sharktini.
Wait, how do you watch it?
Of this shakeup,
Go on
and
YouTube.
that is why they've already been sure to
No,
prepare
like,
for it.
replay.
Armin Deebish as well, just off in the distance over towards
Someone has to
the
die, I
box.
think,
It's going to
first.
get very
Okay.
rocky, very
Someone
soon.
has to die. Like, a team has to die.
Already seen Sharktini, Clicks and Higgs.
And I just click
Oh,
on the
okay, yeah,
team.
team
then-
died. The team died. Cheating and Giannis already died. Visuals Grades died. Salco and Minty. No way. Those are all pretty good teams, though.
Visuals and Blades side?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
What happened? I'm gonna go back and replay it. I'm going back and replay it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go watch it.
Masters. Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Wait,
See
it
what
doesn't let
happened,
me
bro.
watch still.
Oh. There's a replay bug there now. I'm gonna restart my game.
Wait, I'm just gonna watch. Wait.
I'm gonna restart my game.
A bit of a clash eventually
Same.
with Victor V and Kanata, but it's no real surprise to see that everywhere else it's not so sweet. Chap trying to escape over by New Sanctuary. Things have gone awry because Flixie, he's already been knocked, so now Chap has to play for the recovery.
Yeah, they're already kind of searching where that actual elimination is. We want to know as well, it's actually going to be Flixie on top of the mountain. He did get down onto Romero. You can see him battling in another 2v1 situation. He wins the fight. That wasn't just a knock, that was a full wipe.
Unfortunately, even if you win out with the first duo, there's always going to be some third-party action taking place if the time to elimination isn't fast enough. And even then, you never really know what to expect because so many teams are looking for that surprise factor. But Higgs, Clicks, drawing things back over to Wonderland. They're waiting, they're trying to make the approach. They've sniffed out this little bit of a lurk opportunity here. Shark gonna make sure to try and close the distance. Wants to ensure that he can back up Teeny if necessary. Overdrive grenade just to get a little bit of the movement effects here, but they've still yet to really tango. And Shark,
Yo, bro, come on. Do not just drag this out. You gotta fight now. Or some other team's gonna cover in third party. Oh, yo, he's hitting the fact stealer. He's hitting the fact stealer.
Teeny trying to join the mix, but there's a little bit of a health advantage here for Clicks and Higgs, and right now it looks like they are trying to be the aggressors in this fight. We've talked almost all morning
Come on,
long.
Clicks,
Will
Higgs.
they split it? Where will Clicks and Higgs go? They're going back to Wonky Land, and they're hoping to wipe out Shark and Teeny. And right now, down below, Shark and Teeny relatively
Come
healthy
on,
with
bro.
a couple of missing item slots.
Yo, Clicks and Higgs need to wipe them right now.
you just know that
I want
this
Shark
is
and Teeny to
more
win.
than just a drop spot on the line here, Jacob.
Teeny only has 7 builds.
Gerald and Basin died.
Yo, Teeny has no builds. Teeny might die here. The lurk, oh my.
Oh,
Sky and Scroll versus Nathan and Lebs, I think.
Solid lobbies out of our or 6 games matchup.
Yep, the longer this one goes, right now they're lucky they're fighting inside of the house, but Acorn and Bolts
Controller and
Demas, that
7
contested
minutes.
fight, Minute, Sauco, I Drop, Marius, they can all eventually look on over to try the third party, but Taco, the EU,
Please let me watch it.
Go back, go back.
No, it doesn't let me watch it. It might be because I'm in a party with you guys.
Go back
Yeah.
go back to watch.
But you want to get a PlayStation call?
Yeah, go. Let's go PlayStation call.
Oh, okay, that's how it goes.
Check back in with them shortly, because right now it's all about what Cold's been cooking.
I'm making one.
And right now it's Minipio on the ropes. Cold going to immediately take over. Just fully boxes him up and finds that first elimination here. Really trying to get some momentum building. And Cold, he said it himself in that pre-game interview, Jacob. He's ready to show what he can do.
No fear at all, but wait a minute, we heard the talk. Are you gonna contest us? We figured out as the game's going on, no, but Peterbot and Poyo are slowly making their way up towards the north. We've seen this in divisional cups. They're looking for eliminations here, and they did get that mythic AR, so Peterbot is gonna be able to shred through these materials. They already got a knock and elimination onto Toyota as well, which is why you see Yuma by himself in this situation.
Yeah, poor Yuma, he's just hoping that darkness by fingers, but Peterbot shut down. Peterbot is out, fully closing things out. He doesn't want to leave it up to Poyo. He's forcing Poyo to make a decision now, bail out for the reboot, but he might be stuck in the middle because everybody in the vicinity saw that elimination light up in the feed, and now Yuma, he might have just bought himself so much more time because other parties, they're looking to intervene. Poyo with his back against the wall, trying to figure out where he can escape to.
Yeah, the only saving grace he has
go
now
back
is
to Wonky.
multiple teams look at third and fourth party in this situation. So the two solos, Yuma and Poyo, have a little bit of an opportunity to try to escape. But what they're waiting for here is for the two duos to actually start to fight it out. Until that happens, Taco, they really have little control over their game, because if they try to move out too early, either one of those duos will spot them out as a solo and try to play aggressive.
All I can think about is what took place at Globals, Jacob. When we saw Peterbot in that game one, he made the aggressive effort against Victor V.
Why did
Squizzy
Squizzy
down,
leave?
and it definitely made a serious impact for the rest of those matches. Will that happen here today? Is he reliving the past moments? But only Poyo can really save him in this one.
Yeah, and you got a huge shout out to Asia Yuma. That is not an easy elimination there. That's not an easy player to take down, especially when you had already lost Toyota. You're by yourself, back up against the wall. If Yuma went down, he's spending 20 or so minutes watching his screen trying to figure out what happened. But big boys make big boy plays, and Yuma is looking to stay alive.
I like this, though. Definitely a bit of a 180 from some of the action taking place a little bit northwest of where Acorn and Bolts are at. But Acorn, always regarded as such a strong IGL, and I'm very excited to see what exactly he's been stratting out, because every single one of these teams here today has just been anticipating some kind of bamboozlement. Nobody feels safe. Nobody feels secure in their original strategies. You've got the counter strat for the counter strat for the counter strat, and now we get...
Oh, it just logged me out.
Swizzy and Pixie. An interesting moment coming into this. Pixie, knowing he has a global champion by his side in Swizzy. When it comes to Dark Dominion, Taco, you don't see too many, when it's uncontested, players leave Dark Dominion early. They build this surge base here. Swizzy's going to be responsible for a lot of their early game damage. Meanwhile, Pixie, he's farming up extra materials, extra heals, so that way if they have to overstay their welcome in the zone, it's not a worry.
Poyo, though, definitely a little bit more concerned currently. Trying to see if he can make a play for the reboot. Is anybody close enough to try and
39
engage?
FNCS champions in this lobby.
Moment that he begins to glide down, but kind of reflecting back, I think that's where Pete is really going to have to reconsider when to hit the brakes. I understand you get that isolation, you put Yuma into a position where it should realistically just be a clean wipeout, but that's just not going to be the case. Nothing here is guaranteed. All of these teams had to fight their way to this competition.
Yeah, and it seems like it's not only Peterbot faced with early game trouble. You see Veno gliding down, you see the gray pistol in his inventory, so he just got rebooted as well. So not only we have one of the greats all time, but we have the current NA FNC as champions with a few early game struggles, but at least Taco, they got the reboots back. The only big question for them is what is it going to be when Storm Surge pops?
Only time will tell. But no Riley and Reason though. He said he's put in a lot of effort working on that Reason 1v1 map, getting in those creative sessions. Practice is everything. But now you need to put it into reality. And for right now, they don't actually have to enter an exchange with Pablo or Yepko and Panzer, but the tides can change
Wales
very
clicks and
soon.
Higgs.
Yeah, as long as they have enough gold, they already have control over the vending machine towards Sandy's strip. So when it comes to the zone, it's not necessarily going to be a worry for the next two. Vico and Malibuca quick to rotate, though. We know they're landing over towards that Frigid Fortress, the actual main POI, so they're going to get majority of that loot. But instead of staying up there and getting early game surge on players like iDrop, Marius, Minute Salco, the contested fight, even Noah Riley and Reason, they went ahead and rotated towards the south early. And you're seeing a few teams do that.
There's 86. There's 86
up
people
to
with
this.
four.
A lot of them will kind of stay in the zone, especially if they had those extra movement abilities.
I'm looking. Yo, where is Clicks and Higgs? I haven't seen them. Where's Strike and TV?
As a team favorite, I think that there's just so many stars.
Did they both die? I didn't see them in the kill feed.
It can be easy to kind of have a handful fall out of that spotlight, but they're starting to build their way back in. Same mentality for Reet and Cooper too, side by side. Grilly and Jargu getting a little bit more caught up than they would like to.
On the other side, big damage. Carillion and Jarvu, a little bit of the bait and switch. You distract him on one side, I'll get the wall and the elimination on the other. Mini Pio, I think, making the right decision. Why stay when you're weak already to try to fight a disadvantage 2v2? He immediately tried to rotate on over, saying, hey, I know we're not going to be working together for now, but I'm going to come back for your reboot card later.
Love the fact that Focus and Thomas, though, have just fully infiltrated what I believe is the leftovers of Sky and Scroll's initial surge base. Comes as no real surprise, though, to see Teeny and Shark still
fighting
in the action here with Blix. They really want to try and see if they can get a clear elimination spree against this duo, but it's just not going to be easy because Shark, Teeny, they're the ones that are actually underneath on the surge threshold. They're forced to try and take this fight. Shark knows that he needs to be quick on his feet. He's got to try and find some consistency here. Maybe
we don't want Shark to win. We want
versus two can always be dangerous.
Yeah, and Shark is somebody when he plays online. There's a little bit of ping differential here. He has a little bit more freedom, but they're not able to break through the boxes. I think Clicks and Higgs know exactly what's going on. They're above that damage threshold. They're just trying to keep them out. Wait for the timing for when Storm Surge actually activates. Because when it does, Taco, every 7 seconds, 25 damage. But why wait
Teeny
for
died.
that?
Teeny died.
Teeny is down. Higgs gets that first elimination. We thought maybe they could split it, but Clicks and Higgs don't want to. And now they realize Shark's by himself. 2v1 situation. They have options here, Taco. Do you disengage or do you go for the eliminations? And right now, it's looking like they want both of those.
Shark, you've been here before. You've done it so many times in the past on your region, but here in a LAN environment, things are going to be moving very different. But Higgs, he's dropped down to his last bits of HP. Fortunately for him, he still has Clips to try and play a little bit of that supportive measure, but Shark, he's not finished. He's trying to make sure that he can get that full finish onto Higgs. He needs to fight through, but he can't get
let's go, Clips.
Shark and Teeny are out of this first lobby, and Higgs Clicks have claimed Wonky.
Get a little bit of a preview of what Higgs thinks of that entire situation. And he was the man that got both of those eliminations. And this is the moment that started it all. It was a lurk play from underneath. He drops Teeny down. He gets the knock. And even gets his medkit canceled against Shark. But by then, Taco, it's a 2v1. It's lights out.
It's exactly what Clicks and Higgs needed. You're trying to establish dominance off rip, and that's sending a very clear message. But for Tyler and Chance, a lot of trouble currently brewing here. Minority and Darkos are not willing to let this one slip away from them. They know that they have more than enough damage to kind of wait this one out, and if it's going to be a battle of attrition, that's one Minority and Darkos have no issues fighting out. They'll be able to claim one elimination in all that mess.
Yeah, you don't necessarily see where the other teams or players are at in terms of that Storm Surge leaderboard, but if you're a team like Minori and Darkos, you're above that damage threshold deep in the zone, and a team is just trying to bulldoze into your box, that is a huge red flag, and they played that one perfectly. as we rotate out of Dark Dominion. You've seen players rotate through the top, but right here, Veno and Curve, knowing the map perfectly, they go right underneath and they try to take those tunnels.
Tunnels can be dangerous, though. You have to remember, there's usually going to be at least a solo, possibly even a duo trying to camp these out. It's an affair that Swizzy and Pixie are all too familiar with, and I'm sure Veno, he's definitely been strategizing, definitely been trying to factor in every single possibility, but as the zones close in, as some of these teams get more and more desperate, Furia's duo in a spot of trouble here. Knight and Gone, they need damage. They're only 28 below. They're trying to see if they can apply some pressure to a look like Chap and Flixie, but they're still sitting just underneath that threshold. A singular tag would do it, but will they be able to find it? Everybody is just refusing to budge, even the other duos that are in danger.
It almost makes you wonder how many players at this edge of the zone, as it continues to pull towards the north, are below or on the line when it comes to that damage threshold. 1 second, you see Knight and Gone. They're 1 damage above, but in that split second, they fall below. 25 damage. Flixie, Chap, they're in that same boat. They had an early game fight, and this is the struggles you deal with after, whether you're above or below. There's not a bunch of confidence with single-digit numbers, and that's why Flixie and Chap, they also need loot. This is just one tough situation to get out of. Flixie's gonna get dropped. The onslaught just continues as Chap falls as well.
Cringe is just on a rampage of his own demise here. He's got Twy coming in behind him, but now Sky looks to be a solo overhead. He's got Knight and Gone, but Mad and Cold, they got to deal with Peterbot, who's now the solo. The reboot has been a success up until this stage, Jacob. Now Pete, from 6 zone onwards, has to try and fare as a solo. And with so many other teams already looking at him, will he even get a chance to touch down? Just barely, but even then, only 2 overdrive grenades, a sliver of materials. He's running through his build so rapidly, he doesn't have a chance to breathe.
Yeah, basically needs a full elimination here, worth of damage, no extra heals, and you can see his material count so low. But oh my God, he takes down Scroll. That is a second chance at life that does not last long. Peterbot and Boyo go down.
Yeah, I know. Those clicks and hits.
That was exactly what Veno and Curve were waiting on. Veno loves to make that approach a little bit after the fact, especially since they had that tunnel position control, and now getting to excellently take out some of those teams that were a little bit more scuffed in that backside of zone. And they're still looking to see what else they can get away with here. Gonna pick up that leftover Chug Jug, decent amount of builds to work with.
Yo,
too,
I can't find
Reason
clicks and hits.
O'Reilly looking to try and get a little bit more of that high ground basing, slight cliff face. Malabuka and Vico also in a rather isolated position. It's all about who's going to expose themselves first, though.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a tough zone for a lot of the teams, especially those that might not have the materials. It's not a drastic elevation change, but you're seeing we're guarding to go up the side of Frigid Fortress. And you see Gino, Pablo, 50 below. They land some shots, but they're still 8 below that damage threshold. But these guys are experts. They know these single-digit numbers is not a reason to get desperate. You can find damage all along the way, and that is their plan. From point A to point B, they're trying to elevate themselves on top. They fall below the damage threshold once more, but Pablo and Chino are doing their best to get high ground.
It's insane, though, just how quickly that surge threshold can turn against you. And Pablo, Chino, they're still sitting at just 75 below, but when they base all the way up towards the high ground, they'll have a better opportunity to try and scope things out. But clicks, hits, they're looking to make the chop, they're looking to go up. They want to see if they could be the ones to take over, and they'll at least force Chino and Pablo back for a moment. But it is just topsy-turvy, upside down, because Camby and Hottie from across the way just looking to take everybody out. But Clicks, he's still got the ball rolling here. Chino has fallen. Pig's credited with the elimination, but Pablo, as a solo, what can he do from here?
Yeah, some people would say 7th zone, 8th zone might be too early to take that high ground, but Clicks and Higgs, that's something that's been their game plan since the NA Central FNCS. Bahari, Cammy, they did all that damage. They disrupted everything, but it's them on top of the castle. They already have 2 elims, and when you look at their loadout, from the slap pizza to the medkits, they have 2 different win conditions.
They've got all sorts of tools at their disposal, but whether or not teams are going to look to challenge here, Clicks and Higgs, they'll opt for frontside low ground. Instead, they know that they have to forfeit the high ground temporarily, but Cammy, Hottie, they got to reestablish. Malabuka and lost Vico along the way, though, and just underneath them, Ritual Agers, they won't get a chance to take shots. Malabuka boxing up, but only hard mats left, and they are going to be spent at a cost here. Cold and Rapid, seemingly pinpointed this solo operation.
Oh, and Malibuka's daring. He tries to go ahead and get aggressive on the Cold and Rapid. Saw that one coming, immediately answered defensively, and now they're peeking over the top. Do we have high ground? Is it worth it to invest? I think it is yes, or at least
Fix the Higgs are still alive. They gotta go, they gotta go.
They're in the rings waiting to try to, for a moment like
Higgs
that,
has to go.
strike onto high ground. Clicks and Higgs, they lost it because of the builds. They had no more. They were forced down below, and look at the spot they're in now.
They just spent so much material when they were challenging Chino and Pablo, not realizing the kind of disaster that Cammy and Hadi were actually causing against them. And Higgs, Clicks, they've now been eliminated from the lobby. Hadi, Cammy, though, can they make this shift in elevation? They're
Yeah, they
forced to
died.
continue dropping, but there's already
They got
teams at the
24.
bottom of the hill, and Pablo is going to be the next to fall.
That's another solo player out, so that's placement points going in. Agers is knocked. Ritual realized that can't be the hero. He's just trying to stay in the zone long enough to try to get the materials, but I don't think he had the chance. Fox is going to get that elimination. Noah Riley trying to do the same thing. The last of the heals, though, as the Chug runs out, but they're still running outside of zone. That elimination onto Ritual that he just got is going to give him the siphon so he can make his way back into the zone with Reed and Cooper.
But Cooper, Reed, they've got a little bit of advantage here now. They know that this is only Noah Riley. They're going to take him out, no problem. Cooper with 3. Reed has 2 as well. Rapid and Cold, though, still in full control of the high ground. And with the way that the zone has pulled, Jacob, over this shifting elevation, it has posed so many issues for these teams down below. Cold and Rapid also continuing to apply so much steady pressure. They've got the flow Remus grenades if they need them. And Acorn, unfortunately, he's got to do it all his own.
Yeah, and at this stage of the game, top 8, you got 5 players running around as solos. At least half of the placement points have been awarded. So this is the stage in the game where you really become a difference maker. Azarm picks up that elimination on a Minori. Pixie using the last of his heals. He's just trying to scrape together any extra placements. Maybe a free shot from the backside of the box. Hero, he tries to get it, but Pixie gets sent right back to the lobby. He truly might be the hero.
And Hero feeling good after that one. 7 eliminations in total is a solid start here in game 1. But Reed, Cooper, they want more than that. They want to see if they can win this one outright. Front side, fully in their control. Looking back, where Reed's gone down. Cooper was targeting ahead, and Reed wasn't able to withstand the pressure. Yapko, Panzer, they're going to be the ones taking over.
They hopped in the box and took them down with ease. We know Cold and Rapid are on high ground. Yapko, Panzer, they're on below. Hero is still in the backside of the zone. He's disrupting everything until he eventually falls. Yapko and Panzer, they do get the elimination and make a desperate attempt to go outside of the zone and pick up the materials. But Rapid and Cold, they see how weak they are. They're dropping down from above. They're trying to keep the win condition intact, but he gets sent flying up. Rapid blocks it with a ramp. Cold gets the down. 2v1 situation here. Panzer, Cold, they trade shots, but Cold will not go down without a fight. They win game 1 with ease.
Cold and Rapid just had the ultimate cutoff there. They knew exactly what needed to be done, and they took every single step possible.
Well, Clicks actually did good that game. They took out Shark, but they wasted too much match
That was an absolute masterclass in the high ground. Stand up so Dusseldorf can see you. Cold, how did you know that the time was right to take height?
I mean, that's all Rapid, you know, this is what he does, you know, he's the best IGL in the world, and he showed it right there.
So all you needed to do was listen. So Rapid, how did you make that call?
Not gonna lie, descent height. That might have been the easiest lobby ever.
Do you think that people just were not wanting to challenge on height anymore? Because you had it for like 3 zones, unchallenged.
I mean, yeah, nothing they could do.
Nothing they could do. You make the drop down, you're up against Yapko and Panzer in that 2v2 situation. Who's making the call to go upwards and try and get that shot? Because you were flying Cold.
It was kind of both of our call, you know, like we knew that we needed the kill points, and that's exactly what we did.
You got so many eliminations in that game. So from here onwards, 5 more games to make it out of the upper bracket. You're not going to play it safe, are you?
No, we're not.
I can't wait to see even more eliminations from you guys. Do you own the high ground now? Do you own it?
Of course, I own every kind of ground.
Well, these guys, they found that Victory Royale a little bit too easy. So let's see if any of the duos can make it tricky after the break.
Wait, this one's gonna be tough.
Here we go. Yeah, top 4 solo clutch. Medkit.
Two shotguns, cancel the naked, baits it out, gets the material, jumps up to get the match. That was huge. You wouldn't have thought about that. You would have sat there popping the make it. Oh my god, wait.
Him.
So good because they have to just straight up prepare.
Yeah, right there. He's behind the rock. Him.
So. Do something like that here.
It's interesting that you said at the same time.
Body him.
So good because they have. Ritual cannot let them have another good game. The AJ Rich have the points to go play. But like, that's what it's for, man. AJ Rich shot down the lowest. It's just no world its own making.
Hold on, give me a second. don't know what the heck I just did.
feeling good after a game like that for all these teams that are picking up so many points. Be curious to just